Yeah, get that pre-show popping.
Right, we're live. So what do you think about this Rashid being popped?
I think there's some truth to it.
Yeah?
Is that in the topics too? I mean, I guess we can talk about that. It don't matter, but I'll explain why. You know, secret top tier, quote unquote. What Sid doesn't want to hear.
Live. Episode 16. Is it 17? I think it's 7.
17.
TUSF2 roundup. And what else?
Got the tournaments from the weekend.
I'll pull it up. Nipple SR curve. So, how many tournaments were there? There were a few, right?
There was the cup in China, and then there was a cup in Japan, and then the Costa Rica tournament with Justin and the company.
Who won the Costa Rica tournament?
Jay Wong.
The Furiatica?
Yeah.
And Mago won the Japanese one, right?
Yeah, I don't know who won China. Probably Sao High, but I don't know.
Ding Ching Cup. Some guy named C4.
Oh, wow.
Now who? That second. Anchan. That up result.
Not that I can think of.
Are there any upcoming events? I mean, there's Defend the North, or not Defend the North. There's Summer Jam this weekend.
Right.
ECT.
ECT.
Any premiere events?
Huh? Not that I know of.
The next one is ECT, is the next premiere event, isn't it? And that's September 4th, 2nd through 4th?
It's a ranking, not a premiere.
It's a ranking, okay.
Oh, there's also Absolute Battle coming up before that in Texas.
I already gave you the link. You already. My Discord stuff.
Say what?
You're already in the second cook house. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back in like 5 minutes, but you guys can start, and I'll just hop in.
Also, where do you get like a permanent?
Should be in your settings.
Tournament. So, anyone right now in chat enjoys anime, TV shows like Game of Thrones or whatever else is like Netflix shit, feel free to join Discord as a safe haven, be able to talk. You have to fucking like be wary about spoilers like that.
Hell yeah.
Get recommendations for shows.
That's what I need. I'll at your boy.
Trying to find. Oh, I still need to finish Stranger Things.
Hmm.
Breaking up. So while we wait for and while we're waiting, into Intruder Live episode 17 night. Late edition. Just me and Kev. K1
What it
sauce.
do, baby?
Or call me K1. Now known.
It's still K1 Kevin, but it's just, you know, I was about to put Kokujinichi, but I don't know how to spell Kokujin, so I'll figure it out later.
You're never gonna give up the Koga Jinichi, are you?
Just black guy number one black guy. You know, it works. It works for me, man.
Yeah. So, wants to go into Japan.
Yo, let's talk about that before we get into tonight. So you would be there for a week, my man?
Yep.
Good Lord.
Markman posted a link to where you can get tickets from LAX and round trip for like $430.
Yo, you should definitely sticky or save that or put that in your disco. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So last Tuesday, last Wednesday. Another coworker, he just came back from vacation, and he already went to Japan, but he's been meaning to go again anyways.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, Xavier, tickets are hella cheap, but it's next month." So he's like, "I'm down." So we did that. Then we went to lunch. We talked about it. Guy was like, "Where you guys going?" Going to Japan next month. Really? I'm in. And so another person from work is going.
Oh, it's godlike.
And then another one of his friends just booked his ticket. Kind of fucked up because we could have gone from New York straight to Tokyo for about the same price. We'll be in LA for like a day, going there and coming.
Oh yeah, true. But hey, that's dope, man. I wish I could go. If I wasn't going to the rest of these tournaments, I would just take that money and go to Tokyo. But it is what it is. That's what's up. And
One in
thank you,
TGS.
Gordon.
TGS tickets are so cheap, $10 both
Oh
days.
really?
I think that's why there's always huge ass.
Oh. Thank you for the Kokujinichi, Gordon. By the way.
That's yeah. We start off with uh, the fucking plethora of results.
Yeah, bro. Let's get into it. Let's get into the tournamentos.
Okay. Let's start with domestic ones first. So Costa Rica
Or
tournament was
yeah,
last
domestic as
weekend.
possible. Yeah.
Or the most domestic.
Oh, that should have been my picture. Oh well, I know it. The Mika from that tournament. God bless.
Oh God.
So we had
Bless up. Bless up.
K-Brad coming in at 7th. PC 507 Kakarot. The Kakarot? Right.
Probably.
They were 7th place. Owen Gabo and NVT Flash 5th. Vicky Ortiz 4th. Julio got 3rd. LT Will Tupac got 2nd. And EG Justin Wong got 1st. So what's this about this Mika you guys are talking about?
I guess you didn't see the GIF, my man.
Was it on Kappa or something?
There was the real life Mika.
Just
with the pants and the derriere to match.
Where's
Did
this
the little
picture?
the butt slap on camera, and I
Can
was
someone
like,
link this to me?
nice.
Someone like this.
I'm on it, man. I'm on it right now. You know. And then there's Justin. He like with the grab on her. I'll send that real quick.
Oh,
that was rough. That was a rough picture.
is that where the Justin
Oh,
hover hand came
there's
from?
number one. There's that whiff grab. Let me see if I can find this other picture.
Oh, the Justin.
You gotta respect her space, man. You know, trying to be
For
gentleman.
Kevin cosplay.
Well, you can always be like this guy. Our Kappa's living it up right now. That's how. Apparently, that's not how you not with a grab. And for people, if you're listening to this later, basically, it's my man who's all up near the cami ass, just saying hi. You know, letting the people know what's really going down. You know, he's not ashamed. Where is this other thing?
An FG.
Shout outs to them, I guess. Yeah, I'm looking this thing up, but yeah, that's basically the tournament. I watched some of the top 8, you know, because Flash plays Vega, and I always look at all the Vega stuff. And I'll just say that it was a really good showing and a good reminder for everyone that Justin Wong is the best player in America, I think, hands down right now. He took some time off, but he's still winning everything he enters. You know, I mean, Ricky won Defend the North, and it's not that dominant as Justin. I really think that Justin right now is the closest tier of top tier, if you want to compare him to how the top Japanese are consistent. So, good shit. Good shit to my mans.
Were you able to watch it? Pretty like convincing.
Top 8.
Justin went. Just in
Yeah,
general.
it was pretty convincing. It was pretty convincing whenever he played. The best sets, Will Tupac did really well. when he killed Flash, it was like a 3-2 their set, and that's a hard matchup for Vega. So he really played well in that set. I think he made a couple mistakes as far as not punishing her forward dashes. You really got to be on top of her. But as far as Vega Laura, I watched K Brad do Cammy things and then die because he's kind of hit or miss with the character. I think at this point he really has his setups down and his offense down, but I think his neutral game's kind of hum, for lack of a better word. But he definitely was playing strong. I mean, it's a major in Costa Rica, so I would assume that everyone who traveled there that's a big name definitely should be in top 8. I mean, that's how I look at it. Colin, did you check any of this action, man, from the...
I watched, I didn't watch any of that one, any of the Jamaican Cup. I just saw the well-played cup.
I think we'll save well-played cup for the last, so I'll just do the Chinese results.
Yeah.
So this is Yang Cup. Last weekend as well was
Chun-Li Grand Finals.
Chun, third strike class.
Good stuff. That's good stuff. You thought were you tired of it from Evo? Because no, you get some more, bro.
It's only gonna get worse.
So Shanghai didn't even get top. It's not even like.
Oh wow.
That's Whaley. Whaley as Rio, 7th place. Chris Wong, Nash 7th place. The Fan and Human Bomb 5th place. Won Chan got 4th. Shen Bebe at 3rd. Xiao Hu at 2nd, and then C4 at 1st. Like they said.
All right, and guys, if you want to see the uncensored Mika cosplayer, I'm sorry, but I did find it. I'm gonna post that up right now.
Censored.
It's I mean it's not
Where did you get this tech?
It's not NTR 17. It's not NTR 17. It's the one that they took out the game, basically. Right there, boys. Feast your eyes. Enjoy it. I don't know what to say, man. She did her thing.
I think K Brad did real good in that moment of just.
He did.
Wow.
He played it super cool. He looked over at the end. I mean, can you blame him? But he played it super cool. I respect my mans.
Well, let's all have a moment of silence for this GIF. Just cancel. The thuggery. Thuggery never ends.
Oh yeah, don't tell my man Roxas, that's gonna be on his thick art like instantly. God.
Damn.
Let's do a well-played cup then.
Okay, hey guys, Costa Rica, there was a Karin that won, and then there was a Karin that won in Japan.
What?
A lot of Karin and Chun-Li's winning around the world these days. Don't know what that means. But Jay, you want to run down that top 8? Do you have that top 8?
The top 8 we have Iori and DNG, Flashes 7th. Shikibi 5th. Eita got 4th. Koichi got 3rd. Got 2nd. Mago. Hey Kev, how does Mago self?
I am Mago-san. That's how he
Son.
does it for you guys, bro.
At first.
Hey.
Dude. I wasn't able to catch that either, but I heard there was a little salt, or was it reframe salt?
Maybe 3 frame salt. Liquid says the sound skipping. Let me know, Liquid, or the rest of the chat. Let us know if it's skipping, bros. You know, we should be good. I mean, I don't hear, but I don't know. If it's skipping, Trey Star, let me go to the Oracle. Trey Star, is it skipping, man? I'm gonna keep the party going though. Yeah, a little salt, little technicality, you know, a little wake up jab action.
Yeah, to take it that wake up jab. I mean, it's a good option.
I mean, look, guys, let's have a little detour about the wake up jab, okay? In this game, there's the Okazemi is scary. It's a lot scarier than Street Fighter 4 because you don't have as many good defensive options, and now that people are really tightening up their setups, it's hard. So a lot of times you're looking at getting shimmy, you're looking at getting a meaty, you're looking at getting a grab or a command grab. So you got to look at the option that's going to try to eliminate the most of the threats that's safe in the pressure. So, jabs, that's where the jabs come from. You got to, if you look at the process of elimination and just looking how that set went down, I mean, I think Mago felt the pressure. And he was up 2-0. I think he won 3 straight sets in the grand final. So it wasn't like he was trying to give that man life. That is Daigo. Let's not forget, that's the Messiah. You don't give him life because he's probably run more classics than most people in their competitive career. So I respect that. He's like, I'm up right now. Let me take the risk, pressing jabs between +1 block screens. And look, it happens because he guessed. I mean, you can say it's a guess or not, but he was right. At the end of the day, Daigo went for either a tick grab or a walk up, crouching stand meet. I don't know. He got duffed and he lost, but he was still down 2-0 before that, so he was getting duffed regardless. It wasn't like I don't see it as something that breaks the game, or it just sucks that since it was the last thing that happened. Of course, people are looking at it. It would be different if it was like Daigo reset the bracket and then it was last game of the night, but no, that was not the case. Mago kind of freed him up for all intents and purposes. Shout out to Daigo killing Goichi though.
And Haitani, like he talked about before Evo how bad he felt he was in the Nikali matchup. So that was like his personal demon in 5. So I think that's awesome. He's able to beat Haitani 3-1.
Yeah, that's a good point. Haitani, every tournament has been taking that man to Pound Town, like killing him. Not even like close, killing him, like 3-0, 3-1. So yes, the fact that Daigo got that victory, I'm sure he's super excited about that and looking forward to coming over to America and killing everybody at ECT. So good stuff to him. Mago. I mean, look, man, I love it because, you think that like this person's hot, just because they haven't made the top 8 recently. And then, bam, Mago wins the tournament. Like, I like that everyone is still super, super strong. Even Xian versus Itabashi, that match was super dope. It came down to the wire. Itabashi just hit the Zangief stuff and killed him, but Xian almost made the top 8 with the Fong again. So I think it's really hard to show consistency, and that's why I respect the players who are doing what they need to do to stay consistent or keep being a part of, I guess, the hot streak players, or break back into it, because I think it's tough. This game, we talk a lot about tiers, and we talk about, people are now really starting to delve into matchups more. I think that even though there are tiers, like there are always tiers, I think this game is pretty well balanced, and I think that all the characters are viable. It just depends on the play style. If you like that type of playstyle of that specific character, or can you find your own playstyle for that character? But I really think that, even though I left Bison, I don't feel like Bison's not viable. I think he's viable. I just definitely like how Vega plays more. So right now, buff Bison 2017.
I will say, I think that Itabashi Zangief being able to put in work with Zangief is still really impressive. Like, that character has such a hard time doing anything.
Yeah.
Against, especially when you have so many Chun-Lis. Like,
oh yeah.
That's pretty gross. The matchup is.
Yeah, I mean, like as kind of, well, you said, like Colin said it perfectly. I mean, the character is viable, but he does have to work extremely harder than his opponent, especially if it is a Chun-Li or a Vega or some character that really counters him. He's got to really, really put in that effort. So, I think with Snake Eyes playing Zangief again, that's maybe kind of the inspiration, because he was riding off the character saying it's impossible. But you got Stupendous doing it. You've got Itabashi doing it. And let's be real, Zangief wasn't exactly like quote unquote top tier in 4. He was very good, but it's again the same thing. You have to have the mindset, you have to put in the work, and he has different tools than he did in 4. So, I don't think Zangief is, I don't think Snake, going into this little divot here, is much of a like fireball character. I mean, he's a Street Fighter player, but definitely he's a grappler, like main. Like, he loves to duff people and slam them and play that type of game of patience and letting you make mistakes and then catching you. So I'm glad that he's going back to Give. I hope a lot of people, if you like the style, play that character. I mean, look, man, Bison's really cool, but I feel like Vega fits more of the style I'm used to, as coming from a Street Fighter 4 Bison, who was like one of the fastest characters, and had insane dash and really good. Like, so I feel more at home. Now the new Bison's cool, but again, it just depends on the person. But shout outs to Itabashi. Was there any?
Well, going off your point for a second about how like a lot of the characters are different in 5 than 4.
Yes.
How do you? I'm surprised there haven't been more Camis, because I feel like she's really similar. At least from what I've seen.
Cammy definitely is the most similar to her Street Fighter 4 counterpart. Very, very similar. Not as much dumb. Like, she doesn't have the 50-50 guess with dive kicks and all that stuff. But yeah, she plays out the box very similar. The difference is, I think a lot of people don't know if that necessarily translates the best in 5. Like, when 5 the thing that you want to see more Camis, if they kept her dive kicks being 50-50 on wake up, then you would have seen a ton. The fact that she doesn't have that super strong guess on the knockdown is huge in this game, and her throw is not like it was in 4. That might be the biggest difference. She doesn't get the super good stuff off of like a throw and all this stuff. So the point that K-Brad is doing well with her, shows that you can still definitely play the character. Now, he's had to grind it out too. That's the thing. I think it just takes time. I mean, even if you switch characters, you're not going to see that success early. We kind of live in this kind of instant gratification love of Street Fighter that everyone, like all the characters, we say that it's easy, the game's easy to pick up and learn the characters, but mastering it, optimizing your character, doing the right things in every situation, always doing the maximum punishes, that's when you're playing the character. Like, if you're not doing all that, then you're still learning the character, in my opinion. So I feel like even if you go all the way up to the top, there's maybe 1 or 2 people that are maximizing their character in the current meta, and that can change. It just depends. Right now, I think we're starting to see shimmies become less effective because of the jump back OS and people just realizing that teching is ass in this game. So like Mago, a lot of people are hitting jabs and stuff instead. So, once the shimmy maybe becomes on the back burner of the meta, then who knows? Who knows what the next thing you need to do with your character is to make sure you're still playing how most people are defending, right? So I think that's one thing to definitely watch. I see less and less shimmies as more and more high-level players are avoiding using text and are either using jump back OS or just like Mago jumping through jabbing on wake up or block strings.
So coming out of this, seeing how, I guess, better Daigo did. Do you think this is? Because before this, I guess like his other turn haven't been so well. Will be the one that like gives him the confidence to win the next few ones. Maybe ECT. Maybe, I don't know.
I definitely think so. I mean, ECT, he's probably licking his chops. I don't think there's any other Japanese players going. I'm not saying it's going to be free because we've got good players as well. I would definitely say he's the favorite to win. If you're looking at Daigo versus the American field, I would say he's the favorite. Anything can happen, but I wouldn't put it against him not to finish, especially because he killed Haitania. I think that was huge for him. Like psychologically, just like, I don't know, man. You lose to one player like 6 or 7 times, like, and he keeps cucking you out of like top 8 or
yeah.
Like that'll definitely mess with you. Like, so that, I don't know. I think he's riding a high, even though he didn't win everything. I think he will definitely be looking to ramp up and continue this hot streak going into the second half or maybe the third or fourth quarter of this season and preparing for CPT in a couple months.
Okay. Is he qualified for?
No, that's part of the reason why he's got to. No, he's not. That's a part of the reason why he's got to go to ECT. You gotta stay on these points, man.
Gotta go on the Grand Tour.
Is there a current ranking anywhere for who has qualified?
Yes, there is. I will put that in the chat. Give me 1 sec.
I think we're 4 months away ish. It's in late December, right?
Yeah, like mid-December, I believe so. Okay, so this list, it lets you know who has qualified, and it kind of gives you the whole leaderboard in total. And as you can see, my man Daigo is... And if you're listening to this later, you can just type in CapcomProTour.com and just click on standings, and it'll pull this up. Daigo is 29th right now on the leaderboard. But, so, I mean, if it started today, yes, he would qualify, but he has to continue the race with everybody else because it's only 32 spots, and 28 through 33 is separated by very little. So like if he didn't do well for the rest of the year, there's a potential, and Flash is gaining ground. He's 34, he's right outside. I assume he's going to go to a bunch of more tournaments. I think maybe L.I. Joe, maybe. I don't really know if he wants to travel like that. I know Flash has been traveling like crazy to try to get more points, but yeah, he's on the outskirts, but he definitely doesn't want to be cut out from the cup, so I'm sure he'll travel a lot.
Okay. Is that pretty much it for tournaments this weekend?
Yes. Oh, definitely shout outs to no Latin American players in the top 32. Just throwing it out there that get fucked Capcom.
Rip that whole region. There's too many mans in there. Okay. Do you want to wait for Fumi to do the roundup for season 2? I kind of want to have Kelvin.
You want to have Kelvin on? You want to have Soul God, man?
That was almost some Armada shit. Yeah, we can talk about it.
You want to talk about that? All right. McBay, are you aware of what we're discussing? The Kelvin chair kick? The chair kick heard across the world?
We kicked the chair?
Yeah. I was not aware of the chair kick.
Was it after the stream went down?
No, it's on stream. If you go to that game store, twitch.tv/that game store, look at the archive. We have the player cams up the whole time during the match. So you have to look in that small little box where his head is, but you can see that man shake Philly's hand, turn around, and bless that chair.
When is this from?
From this past week.
Oh,
Thursday.
Oh, okay.
that is
Okay.
from. Did.
No.
From him against Philly, you
So
said.
that's what the picture was.
That's what that picture is, and that's why it was saying like, when when LTG ain't the only niggas losing to Smash players.
It was bad, man.
Oh,
What a bad week for
oh.
Elvin Maldonado.
I think he's trying to get in the call, man. Let's try to, if he doesn't have a plane going off in his room, let's try to get him in here. Let's try not to flush him.
Yeah, he said he's on the way. He's finished watching.
But yeah,
Oh yeah,
he
and
wasn't
TGS
mad.
moved too.
Huh?
The move.
Yeah, TGS is moving
Oh,
soon. Bless up to Ray and the staff there, and the dojo.
Who else? Oh wait,
Oh, damn.
Oh no. I mean, look, I cleaned my mess up, but I know I gotta be a leader, and I gotta just rat niggas out now. I gotta say, hey,
can do
stop
better.
being a fuck. Clean up your plate. Do better, man. Do better. But yeah, Kelvin's about. I think, is he getting on? I don't know if Fumi's getting on, man. I think he may be with a lady friend, man. I don't.
Elvin, get your shit. I added you to this call.
Yeah, quiet. Go back and watch it, man. It's definitely archived there, bro.
So where's the new location now?
It's somewhere. Does anyone in the chat know where the new location for that game store is? I know it's off Lynn Haven somewhere. It's like 10 minutes away from the current location. It's twice as big though, right? Or maybe even slightly more than twice as big. It's going to be great. It's going to be carpet. It's going to be great. It's awesome. Pizza boxes wasn't me. Hey, and also Blake, I don't know who else had a pizza box, but I specifically remember throwing my pizza box away. I remember going back into the store, looking at the pizza box and like, I don't know if this will fit in the trash can. And then I threw it and it fit, and I was like, oh God, like that's how I knew I threw it away. But I don't know. Maybe someone else had pizza too. Either way, make sure we do better.
Gordon's saying it's going to be at Pleasant Valley near Salem High School.
Hey, 5 minutes in the other direction from my house. So it used to be on one side, now we're going the other way. It's still close. Still in the same area for the most part.
Paging Dr. Maldonado.
He's just not on Skype, man. It's all good.
We just talk shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was the best of times. It was definitely the worst of times. It was the best of times for Sid.
Yeah. I'm going to dub season 2 the Turbulent Miracle. That's what I'm calling it.
A miracle? Is it a miracle if it's that like?
I mean, like a miracle run. Like the man went undefeated. He could have won and took a couple losses, but no one beat him that whole season.
So kind of like the Golden State Warriors, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
He didn't drop a game for most of it, right?
Yeah, he didn't drop a game almost until like the last week. So not a miracle like he sucks, but a miracle run. So it's the Turbulent Miracle. He blessed everyone with the Crouch Fierce. They learned about it. They learned about, Rashid jumping off the wall in the corner. They learned a lot of things. And so obviously your season 2 champion is Sid the Hayes. And he's like, MVP of the league, whatever you want to call it. Sid's got that. So congrats to him again. Not much we can really say other than good stuff for him because he did his thing. Because he was undefeated, though, I will say this right now. Sid is not going to be eligible for Season 3, and we'll kind of get into that and why that's important for everyone to know. But Sid will not be eligible. He's passed the test. He now just needs to go to majors and continue to level up through his own training, you know? He's definitely one of the better players in SOVA. He won Food Chain. If that was like an exclamation point that the Ultimate Street Fighter program works, that it can work for you, you want to be a top of the food chain winner, you come through our program, you work hard, you know? It may take a couple of seasons because Sid was already, I would say, one of the stronger entrants or maybe even the favorite going into the season. Maybe Kelvin was the favorite, I'm not sure, but he did his thing, and definitely proud that he won Food Chain as well to show that. Any thoughts you guys had about his play this season?
I have thoughts about Kelvin's fucking mic. It's so loud.
Wait, what?
Jesus Christ.
My bad.
Are you driving?
Yeah, fam, I'm driving.
Okay, I'm gonna drive you out of this call until you get home.
I'll mute my mic. I just listened, Doug.
I mean, no one could really stop Sid, period. Like, I think that made it so much harder, just because I think he went into every match with that momentum of having been 5-0, 5-0, 5-0, in addition to, like, just the way he plays, right? Like that. Oh, man, it is so oppressive. And I think a lot of people also did not do a good job of adapting. I would say in sets, I would say after sets, a lot of people would talk about, like, here's what I did wrong, but in sets, I didn't see a lot of that. So a lot of people getting hit by the same things, which I think works really well for Rashid, because even if you have, like, a flow chart, if the first thing works, you can just keep doing it.
Very true. I mean, I think Sid showed off a lot of the reasons why Daigo and some other people think that character is a potentially secret top tier, or he has more potential to grow. When that man gets going, it's hard to stop Rashid. Yeah, let's just be honest. He is designed in a way that he has a hard time getting started, but once he gets started, you've got to deal with the jump, you've got to deal with the fireball rolling, his run, his spinning mixer. Like, you just can't throw random buttons against Rashid, you just get clipped, and then you're on the ground. He doesn't do a lot of damage, but he definitely corner destroys everyone. He oppresses people in the corner. Like, people, they think they can, like, battle their way out. They just get crouch fierce in the face. You know, his standing light kick is one of those weird light anti-airs. It's like a stand jab, but it's a kick. So it just pisses you off even more that an anti-air. And then he's got a crouch medium punch, which is an ultimate, really good anti-air. And then a DP as well.
I think not to mention his V-trigger that completely, like, halts neutral, provided he gets it off in a safe way. You know, it confines you to one side of the screen and lets him kind of do what he wants.
It's a 2-bar neutral, which potentially means in a significant amount of matches, he can get 2 of them a round. So, a 2-bar V-trigger, sorry. So, I mean, you didn't even talk about that. His moves, their properties change from that. You know, he can just do his up V skill and just fly behind you, and now you got to deal with him on one side. Can't get hit, or the tornado will clip you, and he gets damage off that. So I really dig how Capcom made the character. I'm glad that people are, even though everyone was, like Daigo even said on stream that the character wasn't good and he'll never be good. But now that man's eating his words because that young kid, John, the Japanese Sid, killed everyone at the Charity Cup, the 5v5. And he dabbed on Haitani or Fudo. One of them he beat and just dabbed on him. And I was like, damn, it's ultra turbulent right now in the U.S. So I'm glad we have someone that's playing the character, that's continuing to get better. I played him today. He's got even setups that he didn't even use in the Ultimate Street Fighter. So I think you'll see nothing but more good things to come from Sid the Haze. And who knows? We may do something special down the road with some of the champions. So we're working on some things. But yeah, Sid will be barred from entry for season 3 because of his performance. Good on you, man.
Nice.
So let's give out some other kudos and awards, and this is for you guys as well because it's not an actual award. But I just want to go around, and so you guys can have some time to think about it. I'll start the rounds, but let's get into most exciting to watch. Okay, now it can be Sid's, there's just whatever. But the most exciting person that you wanted to watch each week, you wanted to tune in, see what they were coming with, what the matchups or the hype or the storylines, most exciting to watch. I'm going to have to say my pick, it was throwing Joseph, Dhalsim King, Dhalsim Main. Even though I'm sure he didn't do as well as he wanted to do in his mind, that man definitely comes to play every week when he knows he's got to put on a match. He had new tech every week. I love it when he does a teleport in and he does another teleport and he whiff punishes a tech with instant air teleport. It looks so crazy. It's like, man, Dhalsim looks so like when Joe plays Dhalsim, I want to play Dhalsim. It's so fun, and definitely the most exciting to watch for me was Throw Joe.
Yeah, I was gonna second that. I was gonna say Throw Joe. I think Throw Joe is just really fun to watch, especially I really liked his match against Jakku when he had to switch with the Alex versus Sim, because I was very back and forth until Throjo started to kind of run away with it. But I thought that was a very explosive match from both of them, so I think both Alex and Dhalsim are very explosive characters.
Nice.
I think for me,
oh god.
Hey, you gonna cut my man's off like that?
Damn.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Can I just piece real quick?
Go ahead.
For me, the player I like to watch the most is actually ATGW, because you never know if one week he's gonna be Aaron Too Good White or ATGW. Know what I mean? So you never know. You might just die to Aaron. So it's always like hype, like watching Aaron play, because you never know, he's just gonna kill someone and someone going home sad boys.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm done, Jason. Speak in peace.
Thank you, Kelvin, for giving me permission.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm just gonna throw the disclaimer that I didn't. But as far as hearing from you guys, good. I'd probably agree with. Because there was this, you didn't know, because Fury came in middle of it. It was just a wild card, and he showed up strong last season, but he came in as more of an underdog this season compared to a lot rest of the roster.
I feel you. I feel you on
that was pretty interesting.
Cool. This is good answers, man. I like all the answers, and everyone did put on a good show for the most part. That was just kind of who I was really stoked to see, and for you guys as well. Glad to hear that. So now, the next topic I just kind of want to discuss the most improved of season 2. Now, when I say most improved, it doesn't mean they finished well necessarily, right? It means from where they started to where we ended, who showed the most improvement overall in the season.
Kevin, would you mind running down everyone who's in the season also?
I definitely can do that for you. So you have your champion, Sadiq DeHaze. You have your runner-up, Kelvin Maldonado. The other two people in the top 4, Aaron the Great White, throwing Joseph. And we had Golden Experience, Ryan Kaysen, Jakku, Mika, and Alex Extraordinaire. We also had Gordon, Action Gordon, and we had the man himself, Andrew Kudnick, Liquid 757, aka Thanks Capcom. So that was your 8 entrants. Now, from where they started to where they ended, who would you would say is the most improved? Even though I think he faltered a bit in the season, because no one ever wants to do as much or do as good as they want. I'm going to have to say I think Kelvin overall improved the most from where he started to where he ended up. Some things happened in the season that really lit a fire under him. I'll be honest, man. I don't think a lot of people saw him beating Throjo to get into grand finals. And the fact that even their first set was close, I mean, the preparation he did for that week, I felt showed the maturation of someone who understands what this is about, so how to help you get better. He used his resources well. He asked me and Fumi to play certain matchups with him, as other people did as well. So I'm not saying no one else did this, but just to highlight some of the things that he was doing. He plays a lot. I think you have to play consistently to get better. And I think that, without a doubt in my mind, I mean, Sid was definitely the best player in that period, but I think Kelvin is not at his ceiling. So I think he can still grow. And I think that most people probably wouldn't have bet for him to be in grand finals when it started. We all wanted to see the Destiny battle. I understand that. But if you looked at, you had Aaron and you had Throjo, and those were people that at the start of the season he had either not beaten or he was struggling to beat. Golden was another one that was strong. So I think that I would give him most improved. How about you, Jason?
I'll agree with Kelvin. Just like you said, that he was pretty much the favorite. Well, is like you said, it was like everyone wanted to see the Destiny battle. We got the Destiny battle, but it didn't mean that it was that free for Kelvin.
Yeah.
And it's really good that he. I think it's better that he lost. I think Kelvin benefits. He always takes them. He always bounces back tenfold. Like last time when he didn't even make Ultimate Fighter to making it grand final. So I'm really, really glad that one of the more hardworking people made it like the furthest.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How about you, McBay?
I didn't catch a lot of the beginning of the season. I didn't see any of last season, so mine is kind of colored with what I have seen.
Right.
What I did see is I would agree that Kelvin, showed that he was preparing for all of his matches. I don't think necessarily everyone did that, but I also do want to highlight, like, he, as far as I'm aware, talking to people in the scene and playing him myself, he's a pretty good player. Like, I'm not great at 5, but I think that, like, he is definitely in that, like, high mid tier of the people who come to TGS, who, if he puts in some more work, he can start winning things. So
Roger that.
I do want to give that to Mr. Maldonado.
Kelvin, who would you say was the most improved, man?
If I had to say,
Okay, feel free to suck your own dick too.
No shame. No
Need
shame.
be. Or you just use your hand.
I wouldn't say during the time span of when this person wasn't actually in the Ultimate Street Fighter, but it was more like after the person was kicked out. I'm gonna say Golden. Some reason, there's been something in the past week and a half, 2 weeks, that he's just been killing it. I don't know what it was or what happened. Maybe him like dying to Aaron or dying to people he felt like maybe he shouldn't have lost to. Like maybe made him a little like mad or something. I don't know. But in the past like 2 weeklies, he's been playing like extremely strong. And actually last week, was it last week? I can't remember exactly. It was one of the past 2 prior weeks. He got into grand finals. I mean, he died pretty convincingly, but it's still like the path that he went through. If you watch like the VOD, like you could see actually like he really wanted to win. So I would say gold, in my opinion. Like not that like I said, like not that he during the time period that the whole thing was going on, But maybe like him getting knocked out was a good thing. Then it made him play a lot stronger.
True. Well, I'll tell you what. I know exactly what it was. It's a sidebar, but it's a good mention, definitely. Him going to defend the North did the trick, man. I'm telling you. He played a lot of people that did well, and he was very surprised to find that, man, this dude is not better than me, or he's not that much better than me. I feel like it's just for Golden, it was more of a matter of self-confidence. And even though, coming to terms with the game you're playing, the game you're playing may not be the game you want to play, as far as his style with his character. But I've always felt like Golden has a lot of potential to be strong in 5. The things that make someone strong in 5, I generally see that he's capable of doing. And he's got all this Necalli tech, and he loves tech. And I've always felt he can be strong. So you're right. During the season itself, he didn't grow a lot. But over the last 2 weeks, he has definitely been kicking some butt. And I hope to see him, as well as the rest of y'all, continue to get stronger. That's what it's all about. So that's a good mention there, Kelvin. Moving on, I would like to know just the most how can I phrase this? The one entrant you would love to see return for season 3. How about we say that? I guess that's the best way to phrase it. So for me, I look at all the competition. I know who is where, right now. But out of the people that entered the competition, I'm really split. But I would love to see. I'm going to say Aaron, but not because I think he still needs the program, quote unquote, but because he's picking a new character, and I would love to see if. Like that's a hard thing to do. Like pick a character and try to play these new matchups. As people give Jury more time and figure Jury out, is he going to be able to ride it out with Jury? Let's be honest, he was picking the potato, man. He was picking Spud Masters. He was doing a lot of Spud-like things.
Whoa.
And he's
put some respect on my man Ken.
And now he's playing, I'm going to say, a good character, but a character that does require a lot of technical work. That character has a lot going on. So I would love to see how he would fare with the character switch. Kelvin, who would you like to see, man?
I want to see Trojo. I want to see
Joseph.
Trojo is so good, but I feel like if he picks up a secondary character that's strong, we might just all die in the streets. I'm not joking.
I agree.
Man he was talking about playing Ryu, and I'm like,
oh no, he's gonna go back.
If he goes back, how strong Ryu is in this game? Yikes.
Yeah,
that might be bad.
I don't know, man. There's no way you could really. I feel like you can't really study Ryu. He's so bare bones, like what the fuck can you study?
Yeah, he's just so solid, and he hits hard as hell.
Exactly. That's what it is. He hits hard as hell, and just foots an ass.
I want to see Joe travel.
I would love to see Joe
he's travel. So overdue for traveling. I think that's what's going to take him a lot further. Oh, I think that instead of Ultimate Street Fighter, he just needs to travel, get better.
I agree with that.
I don't think he needs to do it. So I'd rather see between Aaron and Golden. I think Golden, ever since he changed, man. Love to see him like give a comment.
Yeah, word.
Hey, how about you, man?
I think that's a really tough question, just because I think the nature of Ultimate Street Fighter is it's not everyone who's on this similar skill level necessarily, and it's for me what I would want out of this, as a player or as someone watching, is to see the not necessarily winning or losing, but the growth right? So seeing from where you start to where you end.
That's true.
Max,
And
can I
there's
stop? Can I stop you right there?
yeah.
I want to see McBay in season 3. That's what I want.
Well, we're not talking about season 3, but I respect it.
I want to see McBay. McBay, get on the train, dog.
But go ahead, McBay. Finish that thought, man.
Well, I've just been like I didn't get to see Cudnick play a lot, so I can't really talk about him. I know he played the Balrog and the Guile, but I've always been there for my man Gordon. I don't know if this is the program for Gordon though. I think that it might be better to just like sit down and play a ton of sets like over and over and
I see what you're saying.
Get some of the more consistent stuff down because I don't think this is about consistency in terms of your execution. This is more about playing different players, learning matchups, as well as getting into that mindset, I think. To which I would say I would want to see Aaron or Golden. I think either of those picks are good just because Golden won the first season, correct?
He did.
Yes.
Right.
But the format was very different. We gotta put that in there. It wasn't a league play like we had this year. It was just one and done, like a Japanese bracket almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think with playing him and all that stuff, I think that he definitely has a lot more room to grow, especially in the sense that I think he could, start from where he is and by the end of it be a very good player. So I think I'm gonna give it to Golden. I kind of just rambled, but
no, you're good, man. I got you. I think that just speaking on what the Ultimate Street Fighter, because you kind of broke, and I like that you kind of mentioned what you think the Ultimate Street Fighter is, because I kind of see it in that same light. I think the Ultimate Street Fighter should really, at its core, be you putting it all together. So that means that you got execution fairly well, your character fairly well, and now you got to lab matchups, you got to play with a crowd. There's a high pressure situation we try to create, So I love when people get in there and be rowdy because we're trying to simulate what it takes to play at a higher level. You need all these components, so that way people can go out to majors and do really, really well. So, like you said, it's not necessarily about winning, or it's about growth for sure. But where you need to be as an entry bar, people just need to be aware of that. It's. I think Gordon was, definitely grew this season 100%. I do think if it wasn't Kelvin, I was going to say it was going to be either Gordon or Jake in their play. I saw try the most new things or adapt the most and grow the most from where they started, in my opinion. I just think that, and I've said it time and time again, I think due to schedule or family, whatever things life requires, he wasn't able to get in enough hours in person at TGS as some of the people that finished well did. And some people don't need to, like Joe, but Joe is further along than Gordon because Joe is not a rookie in the game. Joe came in when I came in 2009, so he's been doing it for a while. So Joe already kind of gets to that point, and he kind of knows what he's got to do, so he just got to do it. That's a different thing. But yeah, I think that's what Ultimate Street Fighter should represent to people is you're, saying that not necessarily that you're the best, but I have all the tools it takes to win at the next level. If that next level is my goal is to get a pools at my major or to win weekly, whatever your goal is, And I think Sid winning Food Chain definitely speaks to that. So, good answers all around. What topics did we cover? Sid winning it, most improved, the best, or most exciting. Who should return? Man.
I did have a question. If you guys had like a favorite match.
That's a very good one. That's a well. Go, Jason. Start, man. If you got one in mind, man. Or McBay. I don't know. Maybe he had one.
I mean, the one that I only really watched, and I I like the adjustment. I'll probably say the.
Oh yeah, when it was what was it? Was it 4-6? And then he lost to go to 4-7. If he'd made it 5-6, like I think that would have.
Yeah, that was a
had
huge
it.
turning point. Yeah, man.
I think about that every day.
Like after he picked
Swear to God.
Ken,
Yeah.
it got a lot more exciting for me.
Oh yeah, way more interesting. Way more interesting.
I really liked. I'm trying to think some honorable mentions. I really liked. I think it was the first few weeks. It was Aaron versus Kudnick, and he was baiting to get him to do the turnaround punch into Super. I just remember that very vividly, being really really cool to see him. Just a player thinking that much about what the other character's options are and baiting. That happened a lot that match, and I really liked that from both those guys. Like I said, I really liked the JQ Throjo match just because it was very intense and explosive. Like it was, perfects either way.
That was a really explosive one. My favorite sets, because they played a couple times, have always been Golden versus Aaron this season. They were always close. It was always like 5-3 or 5-4. And their matches was like a story. Like they would start off slow, feel each other out, and then in the middle they would just go balls to the wall offense. And then when it got close again, kind of slow it up. Like you could see the changes and adjustments and the maturation of those matches, and it was fun to just watch those guys square off. I think they always have good matches when they square off, and we got to see it a couple times. And if not them, the second one for me would definitely be Kelvin versus Throjo, because those were very, very, like, momentum swing matches. Like, Throjo would be in control. Kelvin played super patient, would get control, and then it will come down to, like, a scramble. And, either Slow Throjo would get a sniper or a slide, or Kelvin would hit a roundhouse or freaking
V-skill, the fireball.
A Tatsu. I was going to say spin kick. I was like, that's not what it's called.
Oh yeah.
A spin kick or a V-skill. I mean, yeah, it was just a lot of scrambles. I mean, I will go back and watch those sets again. I would. Like, I wouldn't mind it. I don't think I will, but I wouldn't mind it. Like, if I did, like maybe one day later, let me watch those sets again, because they were really good. Really good stuff from both sides in that. The I'm Too Good moment, Quiet said, was his favorite. Definitely, that was my favorite pop-off of the season.
I'm too good.
I'm glad I gave that man the mic. I told y'all, I'm too fucking good. I'm too good. Like,
I'm too good. You coming here and losing every week. I'm too good.
Yeah, he definitely ran the gauntlet.
Goddamn.
So good stuff to him. But yeah, man, season 2 was successful. A lot of people wanted to ask about season 3. And me and Matt have to hash out some of the details still. But we did agree on the first part of it. So I'm just, my man's just handling his biz. So he's got the night off. But the show must go on. So let's talk a little about season 3, okay? So, the selection committee got a lot of riffraff and noise. There was a lot of people that were upset, that there was only 2 spots up to earn their way in, So we listen, man. It's not a perfect system. We always are looking to change new things and work on things. So this is how we are going to be picking the second roster, or the third roster, should I say. So 4 of the 8, half of the 8, will be from a tournament entry.
Ooh.
Okay? So 4 people will fight their way in. 2 people will be selected by the committee. So we are still going to select people. But 2 others, let's reverse it. The first 2 selected will be selected by the community.
Ooh.
So-
No,
Ooh.
we're gonna have a fan vote. We're gonna crowdsource.
So we're having a fan vote,
Oh
boys.
no!
No, it's
Everyone,
not.
Goddamn.
everyone,
not-
ask
it's
your
not-
cousins,
It's,
family members to like this page. Vote for this person.
it's not that. It's not. It's not that. I'm gonna make it. It's very plain. I'm gonna put a list of everyone, so you have an idea. Now you can vote for anybody. I'm just gonna put a list of people that I think would be good for the program. How about that? But if they're not on the list, you can add them to the list, and the list may not be complete. I'm too lazy to put everyone on the list because there's going to be a bunch of people. So I'm just going to put names out tomorrow, and I will allow. I mean, maybe through the weekend. By the end of Summer Jam, I'm gonna tally it up, and then we'll come on the show next week, announce the 2 who are in, and then the committee will select the next 2 on next Intruder Alert Live next week. Oh, Jason, are you
So, hold
leaving
on.
next week? No, that's
Uh,
next month.
I'll be here.
Okay, good. So we'll do it
Wait,
next week.
how is this working?
Oh,
4 people?
Kelvin.
Well, my fucking connection went out for a second, so I have to rejoin back. But 4 people are getting chosen by the community. Is that how it works?
4 people from a tournament, 2 chosen by committee, 2 chosen by community.
McBay the God.
Ah,
Hey,
right. That was a really fast way to explain it. Thank you.
So, yeah, we're gonna put the list out. You can just DM me on Facebook. Your 2
Ooh.
selections.
Right
Everyone
ahead
gets
in the
2
DM.
selections. So once we have the votes tallied, I'll make it a spreadsheet. I'll tally them up as people message me. Once the votes are tallied, everybody will, or the people with the highest votes will be contacted to make sure that they can make the season first. And once they're good, we'll make the announcement on Monday. And me and Matt will also make a selection of 2 people. And then 4 people will fight their way on the show. So that way, there's less people to say, hey, well, I was so close and I'm better than this guy. Why wasn't I on the show? Blah, 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 blah. I get it. I understand. Definitely I understand. But again, it's not about winning. It's about improving. That's the key that we're trying to do here. I believe, just to throw some names out, maybe you guys have some as well that you would like to see enter. But I got a list here somewhere of just some possibilities that were jogged my way from a certain win back. Okay. We had potentially, you've got. Let's talk about the people from season 2. Like, so Aaron, Dojo, Kelvin, Golden, Jakku, Gordon, Kudnick. I don't. Was there anyone else I'm missing from season 2? Oh, Sid, but he was a Bard. Okay. I know one that a lot of people want to see. Philly, right? He's been putting in a lot of work. A lot of people want to see Philly get some action. Get in the ring there. A man who has a lot of time on his hands, he's told me, and he's coming back, and he's got some new tricks, Mr. Third Floor.
Oh.
Right? We've got Jamel, a.k.a. OG Mr. Miyagi. Jamel's back. He changed the handle. We made him change it. It's not Sean Miyagi. It's OG Mr. Miyagi.
Oh no.
OG Mr. Miyagi. Liquid already
OJ
telling me his vote's going to be Philly.
Jesus.
I rock with it, man.
Is that Kudnick?
Yeah, Kudnick. We've got Crimson Wolf. We've got McBay. We've got Nelson. I think those are the 3 people that play Chun-Li. Sorry, I'm White as well. I don't know if he really plays, though. But again, it doesn't matter if they play or not. You vote for who you want to vote for, and then we will contact them first. So if they can't do it, we'll just move down the line as far as votes, and we'll make sure we get people in. Blake was very cross with me that he didn't make it last season.
Ooh.
So Blake would be one. He's been working hard in the jury salt mines. The the man who almost made season 2 but had 2 tough losses, Bix HD.
I want to see Bix.
Almost
Lord
beat.
Bix.
Yeah, so Bix is definitely. I know he was hungry. He almost beat Throjo, and he almost beat Jake to get on the season. So he's very capable as well. And I really
Couple
Trey
honorable
Star.
mentions if I can throw them in too.
Yo,
Sorry.
hey, throw the names in the hat, my
So
friend.
my Wheat fam got Kyle Huff,
Hey,
that
Hey.
Karen, and then he might not be out much, but SMP. I think he's got a lot of room to grow.
Yes, I agree with that. Kelvin, any other names? Jason, any other names? Oh, Quiet Storm, the quietest storms. How can I forget my
Quiet
man?
Storm,
The Tequila Storm.
Tequila
Again,
Storm.
Yeah, my man's villainous, dog.
Yo, PC
Villain.
chilliness.
PC chilliness, dog. It's my man's. Even though he fucked me today,
Right
dog.
now, I love it.
Goddamn.
Best handling so far. ZB villainous, I love it, man. Like the nicest guy has villain in his handle. I love it.
That's his PSN tag too.
Yeah, man. Like,
Damn, dog.
I love my evil characters, but shout out to Zach, man. He's like the sweetest guy of all time. But I love that handle, Zach.
You have
PRL.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
PRL. Pearl.
Oh, PRL, yeah.
Paul Lineberry. So you better get out here and train, boy. Better
Dog,
be training,
I want to see that Rog just kill niggas. Just duff. It's a duff.
Pearl is a strong choice too. That man did well in season 1, right? He was in the grand finals of season 1.
Oh yeah. Semis,
Just
whatever.
missed out season 2. He was in the top 4 of that tournament. So PRL would be definitely a good choice as well. Even though he is, like I said, his 10 has been choppy. If he can make the commitment to the show and put that time in, he'll do well, I'm sure. So Pearl would be another good one. That's a lot of choices, man. That's a lot of choices. If there's any more, like I said, even if you don't see names on the list or whoever, we're just going to tally up the most, get it popping.
What is this shit I'm hearing about JNVA?
Oh, how can I forget?
The rumors?
JNVA.
His rumors he's returning?
That's what I'm hearing.
There's a rustling in the wind.
Did he wash the salt away from his body? Mind?
That man wanted in on season 3. There's a rumor going around. He wanted in. And if we're going to throw him in, we got to put in my man, K-Non.
Everyone hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts. We got some Team Nah representatives, bro.
Well, guys, this sounds like it's going to be the most important election of the year.
Yeah, dang.
So definitely try to make it out to the polls.
Yeah, cast your votes this week, man. I'm gonna talk to someone to get this thing. I'll make it tomorrow. We'll get it sticky and get it popping. But yeah, we are looking to start before the store moves. I thought the store was going to move in September, but it's actually going to be in October. So me and Matt convened. We think it's a little too far to wait. We would have waited for September, but it's since it's going to be pushed back a month, that's fine. No rush to. Wow, Traystar popping off. JNVA returning, the real Apex Ryu. Traystar, that man has to beat you to get that title. Don't forget, man. That's
Damn, Doug.
He said the real Apex Ryu. But I like that you're hyped for him though. Or Steve Nadal, y'all want some ground claw? Thank you, Kudnick, for the mentions of that. What I was gonna say. Oh yeah, so we're looking to start sometime in September, probably after ECT, or that's I think that Monday is a holiday, so we might start that Tuesday maybe. We're looking to get it popping, folks. Let's see. This weekend is Summer Jam. We're going to cast the votes. We might have so yeah, we do the thing on Monday, and then we'll have the tournament probably set for next Saturday, the 27th maybe. I'll talk to Ray. We get that tournament knocked out. We'll have our top 8, and then or have our 8, and then we'll go from there. I don't know if we're going to be doing the whole veto system anymore. I got to talk to the committee. Has to talk me and Fumi, and we will see what things we want to throw out. There more than likely will still be 2 phases, like a group league, and then the top 4 like we did. But some of the rules in there might change. Traystar popping off on Ground Claw. I'm sorry, I had to cut myself off. Traystar, I killed Ground Claw. Yo! Bodied. My man Traystar, he came back with that Stone Cold brace. He's taking names, bro. If Sid plays Urian, can he qualify for season 3? Maybe, but he killed everybody. I mean, he would not be as strong because he's learning a new character. But I guess we could talk about it. I had in my mind, though, if he beats everybody, he doesn't need to enter because he can get his Urian good by just playing. Like, he's got the tools to get where he needs to go, and he's shown what he's capable of. That's what the season's about. If you learn a new character, doesn't necessarily mean that you need to be in the season. I mean, if I learn a new character, I should be in it because my skill with that character, I'll probably get duffed by a good amount of people, you know? So I don't think it's necessarily about that. I think it's just about the person, you know, not the character mastery, but the person, how are they getting along mastering the character, the matchups, the execution, the time they practice, the video study. All those things. That's what people, I think, can benefit the most. Yeah, I say committee a lot, Philly. My fault, but I don't know. I love Yu Yu Hakusho, the Dark Tournament. They had the committee. That's what I always think of. So that's why I say that.
That was a godly show.
Oh,
Well,
you
that's
watch
it, man.
anime still?
For me,
I
I
used to
don't
watch Yu Yu
much
Hakusho back in the day.
to preview for season 3. That's it. I will write that post later. So yeah. Oh, Kelvin. Okay. Jason wanted to talk to you about this earlier, since we're kind of, I guess, done with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But Jason did miss the Spartan cake that you delivered into the black chair.
Oh, no.
And he just kind of wanted to know, where was your mind, man? Where was your mind at when that happened, bro?
Niggas was memeing, and I couldn't take it.
So you
I snapped, bro.
niggas was memeing, and you became the meme itself.
Yeah, dog, for real. It happens, though. Whatever. I don't even care. Know what I mean? When I bust their ass in bracket, I'm gonna be the one memeing, nigga.
Damn. Mr. Maldonado has spoken.
Praise be to Lord Maldonado. No memes, no memes allowed.
Find me on our Kappa. That's the plug.
That's the plug. Oh yeah. Speaking of plugs, well, I guess we're pretty much done.
Got that Marvel tournament though.
Oh yeah, tell us.
Plug that away,
Yes.
my friend.
Oh.
Yeah, so MJ is getting shipped off to Japan for his Navy duties. So he's having the last big Marvel tournament this Saturday at TGS. A couple exhibitions lined up. I think one is Mame Spider, who is Darren, or Mame Sonic, not Mame Spider, not the Japanese player.
Don't get me too excited.
He's a Spider-Man player from around here who I haven't seen in probably over a year, I guess, coming out of retirement to play some matches against, I believe, Gambit, who is from Northern Virginia, who I also haven't seen in a long time. So that'll be hype. Bunch of people coming out. Definitely make it. It's going to be 5 p.m. at TGS this Saturday. If you're not going to Summer Jam or just want to come chill or just say goodbye to MJ, obviously one of the more prolific Marvel players around here, if you can say that there are prolific Marvel players around here. Yeah, come out, play Marvel. I don't care if you haven't played in forever. Like, you should definitely come out. You'll have a good time. Marvel's never not a good time.
We've actually been playing Marvel at the store for the past, 4 days. It's kind of weird. But I'm trying to get ready, bro. I'm trying to kill some Marvel heads.
Yo, do it. I mean, anyone wants first to 5. I'm ready to throw some hands. Hit me up. I'm here.
These hands. Hey, speaking of prolific
Okay.
Marvel players, I hear the co-host today, McBay, definitely prolific. Got out of his pools at Evo. I dare say the favorite to win this damn thing on Saturday. It's going to be a good show, man. Look, Marvel, like Colin said, Marvel's always a good time. I'm not going to play because I haven't played since Vanilla, but I will be there playing Last Blade 2 and Street Fighter and cheering y'all niggas on. So it'll be a good ass time. Oh, and I saw your mom, man. He was practicing at the store this week, so people are taking it seriously. It should be a really good show.
Is it going to be streamed?
Yes, I believe it'll be streamed at TV.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh, is it Friday? This Friday?
Saturday.
Oh, this Saturday. I should be able to make. We'll see. But I'll definitely check it out. Odds if not, be there too.
Hey, Jason, we always wish that, man.
Yeah.
My man's Jay Kudnick. Yeah, you're damn right. We getting that Last Blade popping, bro. That Speed Hibiki, she needs some work, bro. But it's coming together, man. Shout outs to having supers like infinitely when you get down to 25%. Godlike. That game is so dumb.
Besides that, don't forget the TCW is like a month away now. So everyone, make sure you go pre-reg for that. Like, there's no reason not to go to that. It's right here.
What's the date
You
again?
guys see that? That shit was an MK tournament. Do you guys see that? MK
Damn.
is a $2,000 prize pot.
Yeah, man. That's a pot bonus.
A pot bonus, yes. my bad.
2,000 on
Sorry.
top of whatever the pot is. Yeah, it's definitely
crazy.
an MK forward tournament series. Our very own Ryan Kavlik, Aquaman, puts a lot of his time and effort into making sure it's going to be successful. I know there's going to be good high-level
Yeah,
MK players.
A lot of big players coming.
Yeah, a lot of big MK players are coming. So it's going to be a good show. I definitely agree with that. Of course, SF is kind of hard because there's like a million tournaments going on and people are chasing these CPT points right now. So it's kind of hard to rally the troops to come down for that. But hey, it's going to be streamed. MK's the feature there, and definitely support your scene, man. People come out and support that game store. Ray is a big part of it as well, and what they're doing, they've kind of been the dojo for Southern Virginia, or the headline dojo, should we say, for the last few years now. And to be honest, it's been the most consistent place for us as fighting game players to play at in recent memory. Before that, we were all playing in houses, which isn't bad, but it is awesome that there's like a neutral ground that everyone can go. We don't have to worry about too much, and it's only getting better. The store is about to get upgraded, so look out for that. Summer Jams this weekend. Everybody go watch Summer Jam. Support the cutest player in our scene, Princess Slim. The princess is going to. The princess is going to Summer Jam. I think he's going to do well. I think he can have a breakout tournament. I think he's got all the tools to do well. He plays a character that's not very well known. He knows his matchups pretty good. So I'm looking very anxiously towards his result, and hopefully he can also get on stream. I think Cavalick's also going. But that's it. I don't think a lot of several people are going. ECT, I'm getting a car together. If you want to go, let me know. Right now, it's me, Andrew Kudnick, and I believe Kaysen. I'm going to go book that. You down? Is it time?
I want to go.
That Monday's that Monday's a
It's
holiday, so you shouldn't have school that Monday.
Yeah,
ECT,
I know. That's
boys.
I wonder how far it is from my house.
Sleepover, Elvin's.
Nah, it's my brother's birthday. That week,
Colin
I
said
think.
he's down for ECT as well, so we're set. Looks like we're making that move, boys.
We're making the move.
Oh yeah, so I guess that's it.
Hey, did you guys talk about all the tournaments that happened this week?
Yeah, bro.
It was a fuck.
Do you see the schedule, man? Do you see the schedule of topics, bro?
Nah, we went to go see that fucking movie.
Oh yeah, give me your review on Sausage Party without spoiling it. Oh, by the way, ECT, Corgi TV, my man's. How are you doing? Is East Coast Throwdown? It's a tournament that's in Philadelphia, September 3rd and 4th.
Oh man, it's in New Jersey, right?
I said
Yeah,
Philadelphia. My fault. It is in New Jersey.
New
Yeah,
Jersey, Moorestown, baby.
Man.
It's like 40 minutes from where I live.
Fuck Arnold. He already lives in New Jersey. He's good. Salty.
But,
So salty I got bodied by him.
Oh no.
So K1, let me tell you, Sausage Party is kind of bust ass, fam.
Yo,
It was bad.
that last like 35 minutes.
The last like 30 minutes are kind of odd out there.
Like odd, like Eric Andre odd, or what kind of odd are we talking about?
Nigga, yeah, like it's like you feel like you're on drugs.
Oh
Like nobody
shit!
can explain it. Like I don't know.
I was
like
changed, I think.
Is it
Yeah.
scarring? Is it like that?
yeah. No, it's not scarring, but it's more like as in like how do I say like it's like you're kind of just like thinking like what the fuck am I watching?
Or like how did this like get made into a movie? Like how did that happen?
Exactly. Like how did this
So how many stars would you give it out of 5?
out of what 5? Okay,
Yeah.
that's like a legit like a 2.
Golly.
That seems. I mean, it's got its moments that are funny, but yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
it's like
glad.
a lot of the stuff that is funny gets outweighed by the stuff that's really dumb. Like it tries too hard. I don't know how to explain it.
I mean, it's
Like
100% like a Seth Rogen movie, you know. Or
Well, I heard a lot
Like,
about how
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like anywhere near good.
yeah.
Of course, Sid loved it though. I don't know how.
Sid loved it. Godlike.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
Sid loved it. The main villain was a fucking
Jesus
douche.
Christ, Kelvin.
yes, it was oh
Douche.
god.
The douche that acted like a Jersey Shore character, and the niggas were like, "Oh my god, that's fucking Calvin," and the niggas just memeing the whole movie. Like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
It was, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Any of you guys see that Suicide Squad?
I did.
Did not heard it was ass.
I'll say the first 30 minutes were good of Suicide Squad.
Yeah. I mean, if you like, Will Smith is good as Will Smith.
Will Smith is always
So he's
good.
not-
You watch your mouth.
Yes.
He's a treasure from
Need I remind you? Yes. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And then, as a child, come on, man. Wild Wild West, Independence Day, Men in Black.
Evan, I'm gonna demod you.
I don't know, man. You ever seen After Earth? That movie's ass.
Okay,
After Earth, you
okay.
rip.
First off, any movie, that movie is not even a real movie. That's like a Jaden Smith original or something. I
Yo,
don't know.
quick aside. Lud has a question in the chat. Sup, Lud? Yes. How long do you guys practice Street Fighter for, and what are your goals? I just figured I'd toss that out. That's
How long do you practice Street Fighter 5 for, and what are your goals for the game? Okay, that's a good question, Lud. Lud, thank you for joining the program, my friend. We need to play soon. I'll tell you that. Speaking of practicing, I'm not going to Summer Jam, but we need to get some good sets in before ECT, so I will make some time. I know you play like every day and you stream every day. I've been in your streams a couple times, like a stream monster, so good stuff. I play right now Street Fighter 5. I try to get there's two things I play. I do play matchups and I lab. So right now I say I lab close to maybe an hour a day. Like I just try to go in training mode and just either I'm practicing setups or I'm practicing situations when people beat me. Things like that. So I practice an hour. I try to do an hour a day of that, and it doesn't have. And it's not a set schedule because at work and fan whatever. So I just try to plan my day like, okay, I can get my hour in here or there, and then I'll say like matches, and I need to do better at playing online because I am trying to get into the Diamond Club, not because I think it's super important for being Diamond, quote unquote, But I think that playing online exposes you to a lot of the shenanigans you'll see in pools, because I'm dying to shenanigans. I'm gonna just be honest. I don't feel when people beat me a lot of times that aren't good. Like I know when people are good and they beat me. When I lost to Knuckle Dude at CEO, I was like, this man is good. He's good at Street Fighter. He kicked my ass. A couple of the people I lost to, they're okay, but I definitely feel like I'm a lot better. So that's my goal, to play more online. So matches, whether at TGS or online, I try to play, I would say 3 to 4 hours a day. But the reason why that's so much, if you're looking at maybe 5 hours a day I'm putting to the game, is because my goal is to do this like and be good. Like if I'm going to play Street Fighter, Jason knows me, Kelvin understands it too. Like I'm trying to go. Like I see my potential, and I'm trying to take it there. And I think the last 2 weeks after Defend the North, I like made a recommitment to myself. Like, hey, if I really want to do this, I need to treat this like a second profession. I need to put the time in. And I think my play over the last couple of weeks is starting to show that. So I'm going to say that's roughly what I'm doing right now. Will it always be that way? I don't know. But as long as I can maintain it, I'm going to try to do that. Kelvin.
Yeah, Kelvin.
Yes. All right. So I'd say I'd probably play around maybe 6 to, I'd say 6, maybe sometimes 7 hours a day. So probably maybe 40 plus hours a week. Like most of the time, like after I get home from class, after I finish all my schoolwork, I like go to the gym, then come home, and then after that, I usually play like 2 to 3 hours online, or go to training mode for 2 to 3 hours, and then I go to the store around maybe 5 and play till they close. I'd say my goals, I think like at the point I'm at, I kind of, I guess, set my goals in steps. I want to get to a point where I can beat almost everyone at the store pretty consistently, and then eventually, I don't know, win a weekly or win multiple weeklies. I guess like traveling is kind of on my mind, but it's like I don't know, it's hard, I guess, as a student to want to travel when it costs money to do all that stuff.
Yeah, it's right fucked, man. It's fucked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of like I want to do it, but it's an afterthought right now till like maybe later on, like down the road when I actually have my own I guess like job or whatever through what I'm doing.
Real quick, I can second that for you. Me and Jason were playing Street Fighter 4. We went to one major in like what, 4 years, Jason? Like even though we were playing a lot, like back then we were probably playing Street Fighter
8 hours.
I don't know how much.
At least.
It was crazy. Like, and there was a group of us playing that much. But we were broke as
we didn't know the magic of bus travel.
Yeah. We were being dumb. Yeah. We weren't being cost efficient. We weren't thinking smart, and we were just not. We weren't smart with money, to be honest. We just weren't saving money and doing things that we could have done to travel at that time. I definitely know the struggle, bro. It's all good.
Yeah. So traveling costs a lot of money. So that's kind of like I have to pick and choose. Like what's cost efficient for me to go to if I want to go to a major.
Definitely reasonable.
Yeah, so usually like right now, I guess like my goals are pretty much hard to get to a point where I feel like I'm stronger than most players in the scene. I think I'm almost there. But
yeah, okay, Kelvin.
like,
I would ask you this, not and I'm gonna just be vague, so that way it's not like you're trying to feel yourself. Do you think you're in the top 10, the top 5, top 10 or the top 5 in the scene right now?
So is that counting Jibbo?
Counting everyone that lives in Southern Virginia, Jibbo, Rai, all these Negroes.
I don't know, honestly. I can't really say because if I
I mean,
can't say
look, I'm not
definitely, if I can't
just
say definitely.
your gut feeling. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just trying to gauge what you're thinking right now. That's all.
I'd say I'm like in the top 6. I wouldn't say top 5
Okay.
because those spots are kind of interchangeable. I feel like you could die to anyone.
Yeah.
You know.
And yeah, and I definitely, like I said, it's not necessarily about you feeling yourself for that. I think if you look at it from a logistical standpoint, you are one of the better players, and I would say anyone in the top 10 of Sova should definitely travel as much as they can. I'm not saying that you explained your situation beautifully, but
Mhm.
like I'll say this: I don't think your goal right now. You should use the store to make sure that you're in line. Like when you see me getting stronger and Matt getting stronger and Sid getting stronger, you need to say, "Hey, I can beat them and take sets or beat them in bracket." That means I'm keeping pace. You know what I'm saying? It
Oh yeah,
doesn't
that's how.
it
I think
doesn't
that's how,
necessarily mean
that's.
that you need to be dominating every single
Mhm.
week,
Yeah.
but it's used as benchmarks. Like when I had my run and I came back from Texas Showdown, I got
Showdown?
17th. I killed everyone for 4 weeks straight. I was playing really, really strong at that point. I kind of had a falling out with Bison. I didn't like certain things. I didn't want to work the way that character needs you to work to main him. You know, I still love
Mhm.
him, but so I was like, okay, let me go back to Vega, and it was rough sledding. I had to pick up the tools, relearn the trade, so to say, with the new character, and I use the weeklies and you guys as a barometer to make sure I'm in the right direction. So now that I feel like I've been putting it together and I've been playing super strong the last couple weeks, now it's on me to continue to play that way. And then when you guys beat me, it's not about, man, I suck or this or that. It's about, okay, these are the things I need to shore up now, you know? Because my only goal, I can tell you right now, I do not care about weeklies. I don't care about monthlies. I'm trying to kill Negroes at the highest level. That's all I want in this game.
I
Just
respect it.
because that's the type of competitor I am. So
Mhm.
if I want to put the time in, I'm going to take it to the highest level that I can. And that's why I've traveled so much this year. It's been an eye-opening experience for me. Um, and I'm humbled by how hard you have to work to be good at this game at that level. So I think you definitely are putting in the time, though, Kelvin. Whatever your goals are, you'll definitely reach them. I think for this game because you definitely put the time in. You're a smart guy as well. But
Oh, thank
McVeigh,
you.
I'm sorry, we didn't get to you, my friend. How are you? How are you playing this game right now?
Not that much. Like I put in maybe about 4 or 5 hours a week.
Okay.
Only because like the past 2 weeks have been kind of hectic, and Marvel. But in terms of just Street Fighter, like I pretty much play when I come out to the store, and I want to play more. I've just been real busy with just drama shit. But I think that once school's like really gets going and I have a steady schedule, I should be good to put in. I think that it's healthy for me to put in 1 to 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
And then come out once a week to TGS is probably what I can really afford to do.
Yeah.
Word.
No, Lud, this is McBay. I'm like a Marvel player in the Sova scene. Sorry.
McVeigh, McVeigh. He plays Chun Li, Lud. So you guys, if anytime, McVeigh, you need tips, tune into Lud's stream. He actually loves to help players out, especially Chun Li mains. He's a Chun Li connoisseur. He loves anyone who plays Chun Li. So definitely do that, my man. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Shin Marvel, no. But I think in terms of what I want for the future, I really like what you mentioned at Evo is having like a list of players you want to beat. I think that's important. K1.
Yes.
Because it is really easy. Like last year, I was really feeling myself in like Marvel in this scene specifically, and then it all just kind of went away. So I think that focusing on a scene like this can be damaging because you can go from like the fun salt of like, oh, I lost this match to like ruining friendship salt, which can really suck, as opposed to like, hey, I need to get out and compete against other people in this other area and represent my representing Sova felt great at Evo, right?
Yeah, man.
And I think that that's important. So like for me, it's to make to get out of pools in Street Fighter V is something I want to do. At a major of considerable size, I think it's important to have incremental goals. And then for Marvel, I think I'm pretty okay at Marvel. I think what I want to do with Marvel is make a top 8, and then I think I'll be happy. Just because that game, like to play at the highest level, you have to play so much.
I can imagine.
So yeah, I'm hoping if I'm able to come out and qualify for a spot in the Ultimate Street Fighter Season 3, I'll be able to use that like to have a focus for my lab time, because right now it's just like practice. Because Chun-Li is a bit more technical, I think, than some other characters. It's just trying to get the stuff down because I know that can be inconsistent. So I think that'd be a good goal to have as well, is to break into that.
Yeah, she is the technical potato. I definitely will say that. If Ken is a baked potato, Chun-Li is like a hash brown. Like you had to cook it and grate it and do a lot of shit to it. So
Goddamn,
but no,
put some respect on Ken's name, bro.
I think you can be good. Definitely, McVay. You show a lot of potential, even at Evo. Just watching you play, the practice leading up to Evo, you're implementing the strategies and stuff on the fly. So you can definitely. And I think you're, like you said, you're setting realistic goals. That's all a part of it. Speaking of people that are good and talented, dog, let's ask my man, Jason Jerry, VA Balrog. A lot of you don't know that he used to kill niggas every week and pop off. Jason, before you answer Lud's question, guess what I was doing this week, man? I was going on shoryuken.com. I was looking at those
looking through the archives.
Oh man.
Oh no.
I didn't post anything. I looked at it, I was like, yo, we were savages. Like, I don't think a lot of the next gen know the savagery that this man Kitsune King was putting out on the internet, yo.
Yeah, dog.
Just letting people know.
I heard you were a savage, nigga. K1. I heard you were crazier than you were worse than Sid. That's what I heard.
Sid is tame. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know about my man.
Are these facts?
You should have seen me on Smash. Probably worse.
Oh my god, dog.
Shout out to all my
it was like our Kappa
players.
Alts level assault.
I had no regret.
Yo, hey, and Cudnick says, fuck your signature. Yeah, you had the signature. Where's Mike Ross? Andrew C? You had the Andrew Cudnick quote as your signature?
Was that the last time I posted?
Dog, it was from that era. Like the golden era. Like you would be telling people you suck. That's why the only time you win is when IA doesn't go to your events. I was like, dang, posh, bam, boom, 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 shots. I was trying to money match anybody. I was like, who are these people, man? Like, I don't know who these kids are. But anyways, I'm sorry, Jason. Lud's question: How much you play right now, bro?
I play generous, maybe an hour.
Damn.
Because I've pretty much come to terms that I just don't have time. And
you're a busy man, bro.
I feel like I'd rather do something behind the scenes and contribute that way. I feel like my contribution would be better if I focus all my energy towards like doing graphics and like, helping other people. So I'll practice maybe like an hour, do some. I mean, I really enjoy the game. I have a character to play now. I have fun playing him. Even when I get bodied by Arnold. Yeah. just just not on my list of priorities. Like I like traveling around, watching. I really like watching the games. Like, when I play against other people, I guess my goals are just try and understand as much, or like just to try and get better each time. I don't have, just have some like to be seen. Work. I haven't even played anyone here.
New York or Sova. New York or
Sova.
Sova. Hit the option, bro.
I want to body everyone. Beat me 5 so,
Hey.
Oh damn.
but it's the commit. Ideally, yeah, that'd be it. I'd want to like get back.
Listen, bro.
Elvin's did,
We niggas.
but I mean, you get what you put into it. So I'm not gonna be mad about it. And I understand you have to do that if you want to be really good. Unless you're fucking Rai and you just
Yeah. Unless
eat
you're
Boston
unless
Market.
you got
and
that
well.
gene, bro. That gene.
So yeah, I'd rather just do it.
Hey, I respect that. You know what though? Shout outs to my man Jason because he has made us put a commitment. Bro, we're doing episode 17 of Intruder Alert Live. Goodness gracious, man.
Can't believe we made it last season.
Look, this is a good start. Like it helps our community. You know, it can grow. Who knows? We just do it because we love the scene. We love talking about Street Fighter. We always have an open thing for anyone that wants to be on the show.
It's always nice to have like, because some people don't interact with, and don't know how like other people are outside of just playing sets.
True.
So I think it gives people who aren't like known like like an outlet, a way to, I guess, ban or whatever. This is for you guys. I'm surprised we even have like dedicated listeners, watchers. I'm really happy with how it's come about so far.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
I want to improve it once I stop traveling. So, yeah, when I get back from Japan, I'll definitely redo a lot of things, new graphics.
Jason, we'll have this conversation next year. After we get back from Japan again.
The second Japan trip next year.
Say what?
I'll do it after we second. Japan
There you
trip.
go. Yeah, you're a traveling man. I love it. I respect it, my brother. I think
You're
that
going to Japan soon, right?
Month for EGS. So that'll
yeah,
be
I think
interesting.
You said
Lud,
TGS. I thought.
Lud, I know we did a little thing. Like, so we're going to try to improve it, and we want to. We're not all going to Japan first and foremost. I wish I was, but Jason is actually going to Tokyo Game Show because he is a god, and
Say hi to Mike Ross.
And he's what?
So say hi to Mike Ross from me, dog.
Yeah. Hi, say hi to Z, man. Don't worry about Mike Ross, bro.
Yeah, I nigga Mike Ross. They were doing an episode of what's that show they do on the live stream?
Capcom Pro Tour, and they had Urian.
Yeah, Capcom Pro Talk. Nah, I can't remember, but it was like they were fucking talking about because I was gonna do it Wednesdays or some shit, and he's like, oh, you know what tomorrow is, and it was Big Thursday, dog. I was going wild. I don't know, whatever. Just
Senpai noticed you?
Yeah, dog.
Okay. Full story, Kelvin.
Sorry, man. Sorry to the viewers, bro.
Hey, Lud, we are going to ECT though, my man. So I hope you are also going. Lud, are you going to Summer Jam? I don't think you are, from your tweets. But yeah, we're trying to prepare for that. I want to, Lud. I know if you want be on the show, but get Sean on the show as well. I'm gonna reach out to him.
Yeah.
Because
We'd love to have you guys on.
He's been grinding, man. John has been grinding. I see him. Mr. OG, is he still going by OG Yon? Is that still his handle? I saw him change his name. I don't know if he changed his handle. But he has been working, and I watched the archive of the Xanadu with his VG boot camp, and he got third, and pretty good, man. So I like what I see. I try to keep in touch with. That's the Kohai. Yeah, Sean's the Kohai. Yeah, but definitely, I'll reach out to him. I'm sure he'll be on the show. You know, do his thing, man.
Yeah, man. That was cool.
Anything else? Anything else you guys want to do? Oh, if you want to be in a non-dead Discord, cough, Silva FGC.
Thanks, man.
If you have like, if you like are into any shows or movies or movie reviews by Kelvin Maldonado,
Hey,
made a Discord just for people who want to talk about like anime, like UFC, or just anything in general. If you enjoy watching anything, come on, talk shit, give suggestions, or find new shows to watch. Feel free to join us here. Yeah, I don't know. You guys want to do any shoutouts or anything?
Hey, man, a shout out to everyone who enjoys fighting games, who likes to play. It was a great podcast. And shout outs to Will Smith. I don't know who disrespected him earlier, but never again, man.
I'm sorry, dog.
That was
After
you.
Earth was ass.
Is that Kelvin?
After Earth was ass.
Dog, okay, but what movie did he make with his son that's like one of the best emotional movies, man? You know what I'm talking about? Thank you! It cancels out that other movie.
Pursuit of Happiness.
That just means they made a subpar movie.
Are you sure it wasn't just the two of us? That was a pretty good movie.
That movie was so ass that... Goddamn.
For fuck.
It was
a movie. Video.
So, troll la 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 la.
Goddamn. All right,
I'm coming to the Discord.
Got it.
You're gonna make me...
You got it. Yeah, you know, we need a game. We need a new game that we could all play the online for Street Fighter once in a while, you know.
We play online that's not Street Fighter?
Yeah, like, you know, like one of those side games that you just unwind.
Yeah, but the problem is you don't have a PC, right?
Overwatch boys.
No, fam. Fuck Overwatch. The game is boring.
No, you don't have a PC. So...
Dog, me and Jason were playing League on the side for so long. So many times.
Yo, that Dota 2 money, though, we can do it 18 hours a day.
Hey, Colin, you start the house, bro. I'm moving in.
Fuck that.
Move into that house and play some dodos.
Halo 5? Halo 5?
Dog, you need an Xbox One.
I have one.
I think you and Kevin are the only ones that have one.
Yeah, I think out of the people that Jason knows, that might be it, bro.
So you either get a computer...
My brother.
Fuck that.
I don't know.
I mean, look, if you get a computer, we can play like Yatagarasu, that like $5 game. That's pretty good.
Yo, it's in 4:3 aspect ratio. I can't handle Yatagarasu.
It's pretty weird. Like whenever I boot it up, I'm like, this game is different.
It's got the fucking default. Oh, that game irked me so bad. It's got like the default menus that come with like interfacing. Oh.
You can play Rocket League, Kelvin? I have that on my PS4.
Hey, I got Rocket League, fam.
Hey.
Actually, you know you can actually cross-play Rocket League and PC.
Can you really?
Yeah, that's a new thing.
You might have to do that. Rocket League. You gotta train for national.
Yo, Rocket League is legit as fuck. That game is fun.
Well, you know, in Overwatch right now, they got that Rocket League side game. Just saying. Throwing it out.
Is that the Lucio shit?
Yeah, man.
I heard about that. Hey, man. Hey, anyone see that Battlefield trailer I dropped today? That shit was godlike.
Nope, because still salty about Final Fantasy.
Yo, the real sad times.
Oh, wait, what? What
Yeah,
happened?
Final Fantasy
15
got
up and
pushed
back.
back.
I gotta hop off. I gotta get up for work in like 4 hours.
All right, thanks for
Good
joining
luck
us,
to you,
man.
McVay.
All right, peace, you
All right,
guys.
McBay.
Yeah.
See you later. See you Saturday, buddy.
Okay, so hold on now. Hold on. If
Man, you're
15 got pushed back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
dog.
November 29th.
Oh, that's going to be a very RPG month because doesn't the new Pokemon come out in November? I'm pretty sure.
I thought
That's going to be sloppy if they're in the same month because
ooh, it's November 18th.
oh, that's disgusting.
Isn't that when Call of Duty comes out?
Kelvin, flush yourself, man. Did you say Call of Duty?
Call of Duty. Is it
No, I'm
Infinite
just
Warfare?
saying. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
it's
just saying it's gonna
fourth.
take away from sales. I'm not saying like I have interest. I do have interest though in that Call of Duty 4 shit. But goddamn, those motherfuckers are asses.
It's
Call
November
of
4th for
Duty.
Call of Duty.
Dog, look, I'm worried about my Pokemans. I'm worried about my Final Fantasy. Luckily, it's kind of when CPT is over, so like you can take a break and just grind, play some RPGs because
Yeah. We're playing
I
a lot
really
of
don't play. Dog, I'm still on Heart of Stone, like for Witcher. I barely play any other game than Street Fighter, just because of how much time I play. Like I played after the weekly, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a night off. I'm gonna play Witcher, and it was amazing. I was like, you know what? I forgot. All video games are fun. You know.
that Witcher's got like. What part of you? Wait, did you finish Heart of Stone?
I'm not finished. I'm probably 3/4 through or halfway through, I would say, because it's only 10 hours, roughly the story.
Did you do the heist?
I just finished the heist. Yeah,
The heist is godlike, man.
that was sick, bro.
God.
Yeah, well, Kelvin, you think of a game, man. I'm not playing Catan on my phone. I'll tell you that. We could play Hearthstone though. I was thinking about getting back into
Fuck that.
Hearthstone. They got
Hell no.
I'm not about that life, dog.
I don't want to play
I've
any
never
more
played-
freemium games. I'm
I've
really
never
Nope.
played any.
dedicated
no
part of
premium
my
games.
premium.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
you already got one, man. Huh?
I think this weekend is the Titanfall 2 beta.
Oh yeah.
Trying to rock. Yeah, dog. That game looks legit as fuck.
I mean, I really only play Halo for console shooters.
Yeah, KOF comes out.
Oh, there we
Okay.
go.
That's supposed to
But
have a play.
I'm never touching that game. That game is ass.
dog. You know, I found my team, so I'm playing Love Pirate on point, and then I'm just going with the K1 staples: Daimon mid, Iori on anchor. Get at me, bro.
Like that.
Dog, Love Pirate. She's got like the cool Bara sword. You know what I'm saying? She got the energy sword. I was so hyped.
I don't know, bro. That game just looks so ass that I just can't play it.
You entered a online tournament for the first time tonight. Was it the what's it called? UTG tournament? Is it that tournament?
Also, Agimika. It sounds like complete hell.
Rip my mans. Yo, yeah. What's this?
You got it.
Oh, the PXG tournament. Mm.
Oh, is it the one that's free tournament for $100, right?
Panda Gaming? Yeah.
And
I think they got Ice. I think Ice is PXG, I think. Shout outs to my man's Ice. I have not seen him all year. I was trying to meet up with him at Evo, but everyone was so busy at Evo. I didn't even see him.
Who won the tournament? Does Blood know?
Look, you know who won the tournament, my man?
No one won the tournament.
Noah?
No one.
Noah. I think it's Noah. The Mika player is Noah?
Yeah.
Noah, as in like the nigga that's like 14?
I don't know.
A vagabond one?
Oh, Vagabond.
Huh?
Texas
Oh,
Necali
Vagabond.
player. Yeah, Texas Necali player.
Vagabond, man. That man's been on the rise.
Yeah, Vagabond's doing
Wait,
doing
it
things,
was
man.
no other kid.
It was? Oh, Lord. The prodigy Noah, Trey Star has spoken. Let it be
Damn,
known.
dog. That nigga still sponsored by EMP.
Noah,
Yeah,
is
he
that an
was
R
sponsored
Kappa
by.
shot?
Fucking
Did you
shit
need to follow
poster.
That's
that?
the truth.
Did you need to follow that with a Kappa, bro?
Nah, fam. I was actually asking that question because last I remember he was sponsored by them.
Get out of here.
Oh, next
And
week,
this,
Jason, I'm going to give away some stickers as well. We'll do a giveaway, a baby giveaway, with the announcement of the contestants.
Okay. I
Got
think
those expensive ass Guilty Gear stickers.
I think I'll cop some stuff. I'll try to
Hey,
see if there's any like Street Fighter shit.
you going to
Yeah.
Comic Con too?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, you was a
what the
you a
fuck?
traveling man, bro.
It's
Or
I
is it
mean
New York
God
Comic Con?
damn,
New
fam.
York Comic week after ESL.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll pick up some stuff to.
Yeah, I'll try to do that. Every time I go to a major, I'll try to cop one item to raffle for us, since they usually got the vendors.
Yo, Kev, I got Arnold on the. Eh.
Arnold on the
Yeah.
Hey, my man's Arnold. Welcome to the fold. That's the new Sova meme, bro.
We was
God
doing
damn,
it the
bro.
whole time because we were at Otakon. We actually
Yeah.
played at the they had the cabinets fest there, but we
Yeah.
got bodied by a new player.
Mm. Oh, some Ryu player, dog. Lud. Who's your boy? Lud knows this Ryu that lives in their area. He's really good. I wanted to play him at Defend the North, but that man left on Saturday. But there's some
Apex
Ryu
Ninja?
that's really good in Maryland/Nova. So I wonder if it's the same guy. Interesting.
I don't know. I remember his name was HX Ninja. Yo, that parry was godlike. I was like, who is this nigga?
He's coming in, killing everybody.
That Ryu was really sick. That Ryu
Hunter
was sick.
Ninja.
Hunter Ninja, that's what it was.
Dang. Hunter X Ninja instead of Hunter X Hunter. Or Hunter Hunter. Hunter X Ninja. That's what's up, man. Dang. Traveling's rough. But we'll try to get to more tournaments. Bigger and better things each week. That's all I got, man.
Okay. So yeah, that's
That
pretty
nigga
much it.
Hunter X Ninja is a diamond, dog.
Is
I
he
just looked
diamond?
this nigga. I looked him up on YouTube. Nigga has 15,000 points. He's playing against what's his nigga's name? Nigga goes by Mike and Ike 12. Plays with Slim all the time. Can't remember this nigga's name.
What character is he?
Native. Plays lower.
Oh. Native.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, online
Hunter X-
monster. Yeah, see,
Hunter X Ninja.
Diamond doesn't mean you're necessarily really, really strong. It just means you play online a lot and you're decent. That's what I feel. But
Oh,
I
yeah, I
feel
agree.
my goal for getting that is just to be exposed to the bullshit. But that dude is good, regardless if he's diamond or silver or or whatever.
That
You
man
know,
plays Ryu, dog. It's a hard life, but he does it.
that man is good.
That man good.
Yeah, he was at Defender North. That's the dude we're talking about. Oh, Mike and Ike, the lower players at Defender North? I don't know. Can't remember.
I didn't hear. I don't think so. I feel like Slim would have said something.
Maybe.
All right. I guess that's it for tonight. Again, thanks for tuning in. I don't know. You say that? Oh yeah, just tournaments this week. So we'll have. Hopefully Matt will be on. It's been a while since we've had Matt.
Yeah,
Slim?
Summer Jams next week. Lud and OG Yan might be on next week. We'll coordinate it. See what's
We'll
popping
talk
with
to
the
him.
peoples. Yeah. Either way, we got giveaways. We got Ultimate Street Fighter announcements. We got slander.
Hey,
We bringing
we
that
should have
slander next week, bro.
we should have Slim on to give a review.
Oh yeah. We'll get some.
Summer Jam.
Summer
Ooh, we're
Jam.
gonna have a big episode
Yeah.
next week. I like it.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Be sure to check it out. Around 11:30. We'll see. Same time. Oh no, same day. Technically, same time. Hopefully next week. And
Peace.
See ya.